By your powers combined, I am the King of Canada!
Hello, my kingdom! You don't know how long I've been waiting to say that. King of Canada here. Welcome to Deck Testing with the King. That's right, the King is back and in control. King of Canada, the emissary experiment is over, and we are back to our original form of the King of Canada. We thank you all for the support while we tried the experiment of the emissary, but we're happy to be back where we belong. And yes, we talk in the third person. How is everyone doing today? Deck Testing with the King will still be live every Thursday. And we have New Card Day every Tuesday. And Jackbox Party on Sundays. So we've got lots coming to the channel, plus Friendly Battle Fridays. And we have Monday and Wednesday off. So, with that being said, let's look at the first deck of the day. The first deck of today on Deck Testing with the King comes from Interobange. We have nicknamed this Interoflag. It is Ant-Man, Quinjet, Goliath, Dazzler, Victoria Hand, Captain America Sam Wilson, Captain Carter, Jack Flag, Frigga, Bastion, Moon Girl, and Moonstone. It can put up lots of power, and he has gotten himself a few different infinity borders with this. We're going to see how it does on ladder. With that being said, let's not waste any more time. We're back, baby, and let's get into it. All right. Remember, if you have not updated your Twitch link, it's twitch.tv/KingofCanadaJR. And let's get into the games.
Breaking news.
We get their kitty pride. Might as well play it.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Thank you for moving my shield. I feel like I should Moon Girl this and get 2 flags. Let's do this. Let's do this. That'll give me an extra Jack flag.
I'm about to juice this up.
Goliath, flag, kitty. Oh, perfect. Thank you. I did forget to move the shield, which was stupid of me. Okay, so we can flag, Victoria hand, and Ant-Man. Yes, sweetheart. Okay, well, here's some bacon for you.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you for saying bacon.
You're welcome.
I love bacon.
I'm not sure. I'll make you a sandwich later.
Victory.
And we've got one play, one win. So that works. Yes, Gel. It is working quite nicely. Alright, Camelot turns everything up, so that's a good place for Captain America and Dazzler, and even Carter to go. Rickety Bridge, not a good place for anything. So let's put down Captain America first. Yes, Gel, I will be. After deck testing is over, we will be playing that this afternoon. If we can get a point of power on our shield, it would be great to put back into Rickety Bridge. Alright, so we're going to boost this with flag. Actually, we're going to Carter. And then we'll move the shield over. Okay, we can move the shield back out. You know what? Let's Frigga and get another Captain Carter. Or we could put down Dazzler and Goliath. Let's do Dazzler and Goliath. Oh, it's already 6 p.m. for you. You reset in the evening? Well, that must suck to have a reset that late. But I guess it gives you something to wake up and play in the morning. Well, grab a snack, sweetie. Lunch. Once I'm done my show, I will get you lunch. Alright, we're going to move the shield over here. Sure.
These are not cheddar, these are rainbow.
Bring it here. I'll put some in a little bowl. Oh, my opponent retreated.
Victory.
That's 2 wins.
You don't have to eat a single.
I have a bowl for you, Noreen.
Thank you, Dad. The bacon was good.
I'm glad you liked it.
My heater was on, so I thought I could cook the bacon on the heater.
Come on. Okay, go put this back.
That's jokes.
I know.
I thought I could bet.
Alright, there we go. And here's your crackers. You're welcome. Alright, 2 plays, 2 wins. Let's keep going. Remember, this deck comes to us from Interobange, who is a great streamer that's usually on late nights. So if you want to check him out, be sure to give him a look. He's gathered a couple infinity borders with this deck that I'm aware of. Alright, we're going to Captain America here. Looks like we're playing C3? Yeah. The question is, can we go higher than C3? Yes, I believe this was the Spotlight deck, Gel. Hey, Credo, welcome in. We can shield. I want a Bastion. No, we did the name change this morning, Gel. Actually, we did it last night, but this is our first broadcast back as the king. Alright, so we've got that. We can do this, 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 and this. And we should scale them. Let's find out. Ah, we lose the left by 4 points. So that's 2 wins, 1 loss. That's awesome, Credo. Good for you. So 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 games remaining. Sorry, Jell, there will not be any in-ring return. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the deck when you shared it with Zod the other day. Unless you've changed it since then. Well, it's searching. Let's try this again. There we go. We're going to save our Ant-Man. Parker Industries is going to let us Moon Girl. So we're going to get Ant-Man, Captain Carter, and Moonstone again. And they're giving us a turn 7. That's awesome.
I'm about to juice this up.
Beacon, Moonstone, Captain Carter. Shuri. So they're going to have a super tall whatever the hell they're putting in the middle now. Quinjet. Goliath. Ant-Man. Ant-Man?
Wakanda forever!
Yeah, I can't beat that with Zola. They're gonna Zola that, and I can't beat it. I can do that, and that's it. Well, actually, I can do that and that. And we might be okay if he Zola's the middle.
Wakanda forever!
Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, that's 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 remaining. This is what makes or breaks the deck for our rubber match. Asteroid M is going to pull all of our 3s and 4s, so we have to fill that up. That'll be a perfect spot for Dazzler. Hospice will be nice as well. Alright, Dazzler first. And we can do Goliath. Ooh, we could do Flag and then Frigga. Let's do Flag. And we'll Frigga the Flag. Put down Quinjet. Perfect. So now we can Moonstone the Flag and Dazzler.
A follower. King of Canada, a new viewer has decided to give you a follow. Now it is time to give them a reason to
And
stay.
then we can put Ant-Man in the mid. And then we can do that followed up with Carter, Flag, or Goliath, Flag, and Captain America will work in the middle. Of course they have Cosmic Ghost Rider. Why wouldn't they have Cosmic Ghost Rider? Well, we can still Goliath, Flag, and Captain America here. And hope for the best. They're gonna Doom. So we're gonna lose both the ends. Yeah, there's their Doctor Doom.
Doom rules all.
Yeah, like I said, we lost the ends. Hey, Blossom, it's going well. How are you? Oh, we even lost the middle by 1. We got casseroled on our last match. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So, Intero Flag, we can't certify it kingly. But it's a fun deck. Ant-Man, Quinjet, Goliath, Dazzler, Victoria Hand, Captain America, Captain Carter, Jack Flag, Frigga, Bastion, Moon Girl, and Moonstone. So, if you have these cards, give it a shot. You might do better than us. 2 wins, 3 losses. So, it's not certified trash, but it's not certified kingly either. It's mediocre. That's right. All right. We're going to take a small break. And when we come back, we've got another deck to play. So, see you very soon. Sorry about that, folks. I had a phone call. It took a little longer than I anticipated. But we are back. Yes, King of Canada here on Deck Testing with the King. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. And we have a discard deck for those that don't want to play Jack Flag, Scorn, Blade, Morbius, Zombie Power Man, Gambit, Colonel America, Corvus Glaive, Lady Sif, Dracula, Khonshu, Apocalypse, and Weapon H. Will it hold up in a dragon meta? Let's find out. All right. 5 matches to go. This is our first. Is that chocolate? Something that isn't candy, please, sweetheart. You can have that for dessert. Get an apple. Get some carrots. Get some lettuce. We've got all that stuff in the fridge. Got lots to choose from. Pick something healthy. Eat a banana. You can have a little bit of cheese, but that's not what I meant when I said fruit or veggies. That is not a fruit or a veggie. Yes, I did say something healthy. You bring me your bowl. Bring that here and bring me your green bowl. All right, sweetie, there. Please put this back.
If you knew what card he had, you could
Okay, now you have to wait for lunch, okay? Of course they magic. What a... I don't like Zombie Power Man in this because he just eats whatever he wants. And now we've lost our Conchu. Let's do that. They lost their Fing Fang Foom, which is good. And we have nothing to discard. I guess we do that.
All hail Hydra!
Alright, we got him. Wow. Barely.
Victory.
Okay. First match, first win. Still don't like Zombie Power Man, though. Discard the rightmost card. Alright, so that'll hit Weapon H. That we can do. Mindscape, great.
I am reborn.
Cut off one head, two more shall take its place.
Of course it hits something that's not inside Wakanda. 1 win, 1 loss. Nothing to play first round. We can do blade. Colonel America. I'll put down Dracula. We can Gambit, Power Man. Hey, geezer. Welcome in, my friend. We can weapon H.
The mystery intrigues me. I am Apocalypse.
And they retreated.
Victory.
So it's 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 games to go. It was mediocre, geezer. Krakoa. Put down Dracula. Then we're going to put Weapon H on Krakoa. That's correct, Bubble. Kanju. So we're going to put down... So they're going to cannonball over here, I'm assuming. So we're going to scorn...
Opponent snapped.
Corvus... Power Man.
A raid. The King of Canada stream has
A
just
raid
been
from
raided by a
Sino,
fantastic group of people. Prepare to be
Montana!
entertained.
The top 5 best player in Marvel Snap! Sino! Hey, Sino, what's happening? Thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Welcome in. So they cannonball. So we lose. Well, maybe not. We got him. You got infinite? Congratulations, Sino. We just stole 8 cubes.
Victory.
All right, there we go. So that's what, 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 games left? Something like that? I have forgotten what our total is so far. And my batteries are dead. Great. Drax comes in from Milano. We're 3-1? Alright, Geezer, thank you so much. So this is our last game to make this deck certified kingly. Let's put Zombie Man in the middle. But welcome in, Raiders. I am your host, the King of Canada, back from the grave that once was King Emissary. The Emissary experiment is over, and the King of Canada reigns supreme. We're going to Corvus. Hit Apocalypse and Blade. Of course we hit Blade because now Zombie Man will eat Dracula. Oh, no, he won't. Good. Thank you, Gambit. back in his throne where he once belongs. So we're going to put Dracula in the mid. Now we can... What are we missing? Blade? We can do Lady Sif and Drax. Let's do Khonshu now. So we can do 7 points. So that means we can do Lady Sif, Colonel America, and Scorn, and hope that Dracula hits Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
We got him. All right.
Victory.
So that's 4 wins, 1 loss. Alrighty, so this is a discard deck: Scorn, Blade, Morbius, Zombie Power Man, Gambit, Colonel America, Corvus Glaive, Lady Sif, Dracula, Khonshu, Apocalypse, and Weapon H. For those that don't want to play meta stuff, this will fit in quite nicely. 4 wins, 1 loss. It is certified kingly. Alright, so that's going to do it for us here on YouTube. Thank you all for joining me for Deck Testing with the King. Those watching here on Twitch, we will be back in just a moment. For those watching on YouTube, stick around and join me again next week for another Deck Testing with the King. So, from the King's Court, I am so happy to be back. The King of Canada wishes you all a fair adieu, and keep on snapping, and be excellent to each other. We'll see you again soon.